Hi. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Today we're going to be talking about what I love about Dubai and what I don't love about Dubai. Given that I've stayed here since 2013, that should be 11 years later. So I think I know a bit more, being a resident for a long time, you know. I've just been only out of the country, like maybe to see my family in Nigeria a couple of times. But the whole 11 years here has been a great experience. So I want to say, first thing I like about Dubai is the weather. The weather is actually great. It's actually 24 degrees, sometimes up to 30 degrees. I think it's fantastic weather. You know, it's hot, but for someone who doesn't like cold, like in the Canada or UK, I think Dubai is a great choice, an option for you. So, given that, I like the weather. It's humid, but sometimes it's very manageable. You can still, yes, as there are ACs, air conditioned apartments everywhere, malls are air conditioned, the bus station is air conditioned, the buses, taxis are air conditioned, down to the grocery store. So, you don't get to feel um, the hot weather so much, and the buildings are like very close to each other and very tall, so you don't get to feel the hotness that much. So that's basically one, or sometimes extreme humid. So, but it's overall great weather. You can't compare it to Finland or Canada or UK. At least it's better if you don't like cold, for someone like me. Another thing I like about Dubai is the airport is strategically located. You know, given that 7 hours flight, I can see my family in Nigeria 2 days, 3 days, and come back to Dubai to work. And also, I can go visit people around the world, everywhere. Most basically 7, 8 hours from UAE airport, Dubai terminal airport, and you get there. So that's basically another good thing about Dubai. Another thing I love about Dubai is the ease of getting visa, resident permit, or to set up a business. Hardly do you find any country that within 48 hours to 72 hours or max 1 week you get your business set up, and you get your resident ID. You know, you've done your medicals. Within 2 weeks you have your Emirates ID. You have everything you need. You know, it's so much ease of doing business. Even in 2021, a law was passed, unlike Dubai before, that you have to own a business that a local has to be involved in. Now you can set up businesses and be the sole owner of the business. So another thing also I love about Dubai is, you know, the transportation system is great. You can move to work even if you don't have cannot afford a car. You can go with the metro. It's easy. It's accessible to almost every major parts of the city. You know, you want to go to the fish market, you can take a metro. You want to go to mall, you can take a metro. You want to go down even to the marina, you can take a metro. You know, so it's a great transportation system. There's options like taxi, options like water taxi, even 1 dirham, 2 dirham. You can take a water taxi in Belgium, man, you know, and move around the creek areas and all that. So it's great transportation system. Um, in terms of lifestyle, luxury shopping, meeting different nationalities, great people, great hospitality, which Dubai is also known for. UAE has exceptional customer experience. You have to enjoy the customer experience here. It's always great, seamlessly great. Like everybody wants to take care of you, everybody wants to see you as family. So you don't get to feel disconnected with the people. I know in places like Australia that people, you see people, maybe the locals there, it's same like Dubai. They, you know, the locals there, they might say, "Hi, how are you? How are you doing?" And you think you've made a friend, and all of a sudden the next day he sees you, and it's just hi, and she passes or he passes. In UAE, the locals same. They greet you, but most times you don't have great connection with them, except with overtime. But their own is a bit better. They always welcome you to eat with them. They always have give you coffee, like the local Arabic coffee, karak, you know, with the rice that they eat with the hand. It's always great experience. You could eat biryani. You could eat biryani. I don't think it's actually Arabic delicacy, but it's more traditional here. Most people, expats here, they take the biryani or something because it's very similar to the Arabic national dish. So, uh, given that, I think the locals here not bad. You know, and they also, the locals here. They also want to make sure that they don't insult the people. You don't see the Dubai local insulting an expat, even in the workplace. They don't, you know. They are very disciplined, very cultured people, so they don't throw insults or jabs at you. No, no, no. Rarely do you find that. I think maybe less than 1%. Another thing is there's less racism here. Uh, Hardly do you see any local treating you bad because of your skin color, maybe because you're Asian, typical Asian, or maybe because you're or American, or maybe because you're black. No, no, no. You don't get to see things like that. You see people with at least 90%, 95% less racist, So it's a great place. And it's actually one of the most vibrant cities. When you compare it to places like Monaco, this is a typical luxury end country. You see Rolls Royces, Bugatti, Ferrari, Lamborghini, what have you not, you know, Teslas, Cybertruck, whatever. And the people drive using all these luxury items. You gain as an expert, you gain accessibility to all the luxury lifestyle and all that. Okay. Sometime I want to talk about the cons a bit. Sometimes, and people complain. I hear experts here complain. I don't like to buy. If I stay here for 5 years or 6 years, I don't get to see the citizenship. My brother, from where I come from, I'll tell you this: citizenship to get citizenship in any other country is not so easy. As people may sound, after 5 years I have citizenship. It's not so easy. Yes, Dubai, they tell you after 20 years, 25 years, you might not get the citizenship. The best you can get is the Emirates ID. No, it's cool when you compare to the stress. For me, I personally took it as a challenge. There was a time I applied for Poland, and unfortunately, I got denied. I didn't get to bother. So I told myself, whatever, I think UAE is still very okay. If you want to get nationality by marriage or whatever, or naturalization like they do in the US, you have to. Don't worry about it. For me, I don't worry about it in Dubai. I stay here. If it comes to me, it comes to me. If it doesn't come to me, it doesn't come to me. I also have Russian fiance here, so which is still okay. It doesn't mean it doesn't change anything, you know. So I operate from here from time to time. Sometimes I visit Russia 2 weeks and I'm back, you know. So that's basically what UAE is. And another thing about another con that people complain about the UAE is that they say, what actually do you need citizenship for? Can I ask you sometimes? Citizenship gives you healthcare, public school access for your kids, free movement, and all that. What actually are you looking for? This is what I told myself, and I said, no, I work on myself, I build a business here. If my business wants money tomorrow, I might be able to get citizenship by investment. Even if it's not from the UAE, it could be from St. Kitts, it could be from any island, and you're good to go. Okay? So, and I have the best of both worlds, right? So that's why I'm still here. I love the UAE. Uh, what you don't get to like in the UAE is so much. There's no sense of community. There's no sense of community in the sense that you usually don't. For my first 3 years at the stage, I wanted to be depressed because I didn't have friends that are attached to me and all that. So it's not bad. Okay. So overall, the healthcare system here is great. If you have serious medical conditions, you book an appointment with the doctor within a month or two, even less. You have access to the doctor. You talk about the people, which is the most fantastic thing about UAE. The people are so great. They are so welcoming. Okay. You talk about rent prices, very affordable.